doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or what kind of dog you have, Flyball is the sport for you. Welcome back, everyone. It's Alex for another Flyball and Friends interview. Today we have my first couple interview. So to help promote the channel, we are doing a giveaway at 550 subscribers. So make sure you stay tuned till the end to learn all about it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad that you could take time out of your day to be here with me. It's been actually fantastic that I can do a couples interview. So if you guys could introduce yourself for everyone today.
Sure. Hi, I'm Matt Lancaster.
I'm Shannon Lancaster.
And we're from Dallas, Texas.
That's awesome. So what team do you guys play on?
We are on a brand new team, possibly the newest Fly team, called Breakthrough.
That's awesome. So how many dogs do you have then?
We have 6 dogs, 5 play flyball, and 1 is the cheerleader.
That's cool. So how long have you guys been playing together?
Oh gosh, a little over 6 years. Yeah, 6 years
That's
now.
Cool. So you're just new into the sport, really.
We are.
Yeah, compared to just about everybody in the sport we know, we're still babies. So.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. So what do you guys do for a living?
I work for Petco. I'm a animal manager mentor, so I kind of help people out, in other stores and that kind of thing.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
And I'm a controller for an office equipment dealer. Really, really exciting stuff.
That's awesome. Well, everyone's got to do something to pay for our habits, right?
That's right.
That's right.
All right. So what got you guys playing flyball?
Oh, that's June. Yeah, our dog June. We have a border pit, 50-50 border collie pit bull, and we got her in 2013. Yeah. And over time we just came to see her athleticism, just her drive, and we would go play chuck it in the park down the street, and we would literally draw a crowd of people just going, "Wow, that's a really fast dog!" And so. After a while, we were like, we got to do something with her, to take advantage of this. Yeah. And so we literally got on Google and Googled, what can you do with a fast dog? And eventually through some searching and links, Flyball came up. And so we then Googled Flyball in Dallas and Hyperflight at the top of the page, good market.
Yeah.
And so we clicked on that and contacted the owner of Hyperflight. And they pointed us in the direction of another local club, 4-Dog Flight. And so we went to a practice with them, and we were hooked.
Oh, the rest is history, man.
That's awesome. That's cool, guys. Now, is there anything that you would recommend to someone starting out in flyball?
I would say just have fun. Don't lose sight of, all this work that you're putting in. You're really just making memories with your dogs and having a lot of fun with your dogs.
Definitely. I would also say always keep your dog's health in mind and at the forefront of your thoughts. That involves a lot of things with flyball, nails and, never take dumb chances, I guess is the motto.
That's awesome. That's a good way to put it. I like that. Now, when you guys were first starting out, was there a dog that really caught your eye playing flyball?
I would definitely have to say Katie Tompkins, Eve. I'll never forget my first tournament ever. We didn't really June wasn't running, so she, wasn't doing anything the whole day we were there, but I just remember watching them race and seeing this whippet, and this was really before I had even seen any of the faster dogs out there. I had no idea what I was really even looking at, and she just blew me away. I will never forget how fast she came in.
The return on that
dog. She's, definitely Eve. She's fantastic.
And I wanted a puppy from her ever since then.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting one?
I did. Just a few weeks ago. Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations. So now, speaking of puppies, what age do you guys usually start your flyball training at?
Oh gosh, we don't start their flyball training, their breeder does.
Yeah.
As soon as they're open, their eyes and aware, we're, tugging on a little something or, starting to build that just foundational, drive, just that excitement. So then when we get the dogs, we're just building upon that. We're doing little recalls, we're doing little opposing recalls, distraction work. maybe a little, kind of balancing or surface variations. So we start really young with the easy stuff, and then, but we keep them on the ground at least 9, 12 months.
Yeah.
But depending on the dog.
Yeah, I mean, you want to give your puppy time to be a puppy. You don't want to rush it. We like to take it
and be safe. Yeah.
For sure. Now, typically, how long does it take to train a flyball dog then?
Generally, I think 1 to 2 years, and most people are doing that from birth. We kind of, with our border pit, we had a unique situation because she was already a year old, really, when she started training.
Yeah.
And from the time when I would say she really started serious training to her singles debut was like 3 or 4 months. So if you have an adult dog and you want to get into the sport, just because the dog is already past its puppyhood, doesn't mean that the dog can't learn how to play flyball.
For sure. That's good. Now, do you guys practice quite often, or how often would your team practice?
Yeah, it's typically a once a week
once
thing.
a week, yeah.
We've gotten to do a couple here lately with masks and everything, but it's always been a every week thing. And then even leading up to big tournaments or something, we might do twice a week.
That's cool. Now, do you do anything at home then to help with flyball stuff?
Yeah, we do. We play Frisbee. We have a pretty big backyard, and also we will get them swimming. It's a good exercise that we like to do. Right up the road from where we live, there's some really amazing soccer fields, and we can go out there and do long distance recalls. It's perfect for that.
That's awesome. Cool. Now, what about tournaments? How often would you guys go to tournaments then?
Yeah, we calculated it up and comes out to about 7 per year for us typically. We don't do a whole lot of traveling, so it's mostly just the regional stuff.
Fair enough. What would be considered regional? How far of a drive?
We would do Houston or Oklahoma, which are both about 4 or 5-ish hours from Dallas. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Now, do you have any outdoor tournaments there?
No, we don't. I've only ever been to one tournament that was outdoor, if you want to call it a tournament, which was the Incredible Dog Challenge. And we had to retrain them to play on grass for the first time ever. It was a challenge.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, what would be the farthest you've traveled for flyball then?
I'd say St. Louis.
And that's for Purina Farms?
That's
right.
Yeah,
the U-Fly Tournament of Champions.
Yeah. Excellent. Now, do you have a favorite tournament that you like to go to besides any of the championships?
Hate to give a generic answer, but Reliant, NRG in Houston, the NAPA tournament there is
fantastic.
Just so professionally put on. So many things to do and people to see and dog shows and
shopping,
painted dogs and shopping and the shopping. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I love the public aspect of it. I love how the people coming through, they have chairs where they can sit and watch you race, and seeing these people, the looks on their faces, and having them come to you and ask questions to your dog and what you do in flyball it's really cool. It's really the only place we get to go and interact with the public, and yeah, I would definitely say that's
my favorite. Is the announcer. They have like a play-by-play, and I think Mike Smith did it, maybe Pam Martin did it, and they are just like so good about getting the crowd like amped up and calling the race play-by-play over the loudspeaker. It adds a cool element to it.
That's awesome. That's something I want to start doing, is start getting into the announcing aspect of it. I think that would be really cool. So I should probably make it out to that tournament, I guess, and see how it's all done. So
right. Yeah, definitely.
So do you guys have anything weird that somebody would consider weird or out of the ordinary that you guys take to tournaments?
So I know it sounds weird, but if you forget to bring a sweater to one of our tournaments in Bonham, you have to bring a sweater. Even in the winter, I mean, even in the summer in Texas, you have to bring a sweater. The building is freezing, and where the air blows, it's right on one side where the box judge is. So if you're that box judge, you're sitting literally in the shot of air.
Polar vortex.
Polar
is
vortex
what it
is
is.
freezing. Yeah. So you have to bring a sweater, jacket, something like that.
Yeah, so jackets in Texas in July.
Yeah.
All right, that works. That is pretty weird for people in Texas to have sweaters. So
yeah.
Now, what would be one of the most important things you guys learned about flyball when you first started?
Keep an open mind in training. Always be willing to listen to new ideas, new people, criticism on Facebook, constructive criticism. There's a lot of people out there willing to just give their time and expertise for nothing. And, take advantage of that if you're stuck somewhere.
For sure, that's good. Now, out of all your dogs in your career, or maybe even somebody else's, is there one that you've gotten to run that stood out more than the others?
For me, I'm going to have to go with my first Flyball dog, Nova. She's phenomenal. She and I learned everything we know together from bottom to the top, and we're still learning every single day. That dog, she gives me everything every single time we go out. She's my little pocket rocket. I love her to death. She and I have a bond that, I guess it's something that I learned through Flyball. I never really knew you could have that kind of bond with a dog, but getting out there with her, she's great.
And for me, I'm going to go with June, the border pit I just was talking about. And like Shannon, she's not my fastest dog, but there's just something about her. And when she debuted in singles in like November 2014, and then in 2015, October, we ran championships in Division I, and June helped that team take that championship that first year. And the moment of taking her back in the trailer and being like a year and a half into the sport, having done that, made that accomplishment, like it was just a moment that I will never be able to compare to anything else. I was just so proud of her. I knew from the moment people would gather around and watch her play Chuck It, that there was just something special in her, and she was destined to do something awesome. And then like a year later, it happens, like the dream comes true. I'll never have a relationship with another dog like I do with June.
That's awesome. Now I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Who's the better trainer?
Ooh. There's so many different aspects of training.
Yeah.
You did this one just for the couples.
I did, yes, 100%.
So I will toot my horn just a little. I've worked my dog Storm. She turned 2 in September, so about 2.5. She's definitely been different from any other dog I've worked with in that she's just a little quirky, and I really have to pay close attention to detail. She's very shy at home, but you get her in the flyball lanes and she just explodes with just this, I don't know, she loves it. She's just crazy. So learning how to work with a dog that's a little quirky, I feel like I've got that down.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And me, I just have had access to some really talented trainers and pretty much just copy them and fake it till I make it. But it kind of works sometimes.
That's awesome. All right, so who's the better passer?
Oh. We're both, pretty good passers. That's a tough one.
I would say him.
Yeah.
I've only just now started to come into my confidence with that. Everybody around me when we're racing says, "Oh, you're great, you're fine," but I don't know. I'd say he's better.
Well, I got put into the fire a little bit earlier than Shannon.
Do you guys prefer starting or passing?
I prefer passing. I like gathering that information and making the small changes I need to, better myself throughout the race and throughout a tournament.
Either way, it doesn't really matter to me.
That's awesome. All right, now, is there a place in the world that you guys would love to travel for Flyball, whether it's going to train or even just watch?
UK, somewhere
yeah.
outside of the United States, just period. Just to get exposure to how other people do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would be really cool, and that would be a great place to start.
That's awesome. Yeah, 100%. I'm there with you all the way.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Now, is there a team or maybe a person out there that you guys love racing over somebody else?
I'd say there's a team out there.
Yeah.
There's lots of teams that we only get to see once, maybe twice a year. And this one's definitely, we only see once a year. That would be Slammers. We love racing Slammers.
Awesome people, awesome dogs. They're just so much fun. Yeah.
That's cool. Now, is there a team that you guys haven't been able to watch yet that you'd still really like to?
I think it goes back to just the teams outside of the United States. I don't know that I could name a whole bunch of them, but just general exposure out there.
For sure. Okay, now what do you guys exactly like about playing flyball?
The people, the relationships are awesome.
The places we get to go.
Yeah, but that bond with your dog, that's what we're doing all this for. Or, you know, that's a big part of it anyway, is I think bond with your dog, your team, and your friends, and possibly in that order.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, now, do you guys have an early memory of flyball that you could share with us?
Yeah, when we went to that first tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, we had never been to a flyball tournament before, and then we see people doing this, and we come in the middle of the day, and we're like, well, when did they start? Oh, like 7. Oh, when are they gonna finish? Oh, like 5, something like that. We're like, they can do this all day long. Like, that was our first tournament. You don't know what you're gonna go into, and it's just as crazy as you could possibly imagine. We were hooked. Yeah.
All right, now, do you guys have another favorite memory of flyball, whether it's on or off the racing lanes?
Yeah, so in 2016 at the UFly Championships, we, for the second year in a row, were racing Hyperflight in the finals race of Division 1. And after the race was over and our team won that year also, the camaraderie between Hyperflight and Time Shift at that tournament was something that I don't think anybody on either team will ever forget.
Yeah.
We really came together. We had been practicing together. We knew each other really well, become great friends over time, been through ups and downs, and just to have everybody come over and make you feel like part of their family, their flyball family, all the people in Hyperflight.
Everybody high-fiving each other and hugging each other afterwards.
It was like we were racing for, Dallas or Texas or, our community. It was great. A really great moment, and there's a pretty popular photo out there that was captured that day also.
That's awesome. All right, now, do you guys have any personal goals playing flyball?
Personal goals.
Well, when we start playing flyball again, just for me, just continue having fun with Nova. She knows the game. She knows what she's doing. Get Storm trained up, get her on a team.
Yeah, it would be cool one day to go back to the Incredible.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Maybe even in a different sport, I don't know, but we were happy that they brought it back, this last year, and we were ecstatic to be a part of that. But being on TV with your dog is pretty freaking cool, so I would totally do that again.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, now, do you guys have a Flyball mentor that you guys look up to when you first started, or even continuing to this day?
Oh yeah. When we first started, Elizabeth Hudson took us under her wing and showed us something that we thought we had seen, but we really didn't know what we, didn't know. She showed us the next level. And from that moment on, we were inseparable for a very long time for flyball. She taught us every training technique we know. She taught us about how to work on boxes, about the rules, about judging, about health, about any technique, anything you can possibly think of. And the dogs responded, just in amazing ways. And so she will always be our startup, mentor. We owe just about everything to her.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, now, do you guys have any hobbies outside of playing flyball?
Oh yeah. Like with the dogs, we do, it's kind of weird. It's kind of the same stuff for the humans and the dogs, because we all swim.
Yeah.
We all play frisbee, because I play disc golf.
Yeah.
We do.
We have chickens.
Yeah, we have chickens. We raise chickens.
We love our chickens.
Yeah. So.
What else?
A little bit of golf, a little bit of gardening, a little bit of music. I play drums.
College football.
Definitely college football.
Yeah.
Warrior.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for you. The only thing I have left now is if you could challenge someone not on your team to do an interview with me. Do you have anyone in mind?
I think we should do another couple.
I think so too.
How about Robbie and Sonia Barton?
Perfect. All right. Well, hopefully I'll reach out to them and get them on the channel, because that would be absolutely fantastic to keep the theme going at least, right? So
Yes.
Other than that, guys, thanks again for being on the channel. Thanks again for taking time out of your day. It's been fantastic getting to meet you and putting
Thanks for
a
having
face to the name. And hopefully we'll see each other on the racing lanes real soon.
That's
Thanks again, you guys, so much for doing this with me. It was great finally to meet you and put a face to the name. If you guys are new here or you just haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so and hit that notification bell just to make sure that you're getting all the notifications when a video drops. If you guys would like to throw a like on this video or even a comment, that would be fantastic. If you guys will. All right, guys, so the information for the giveaway. So at 550 subscribers, we're going to give away a Pacific Hound collar of your choice, a 32-ounce hog bowl with custom ear silhouette and a name of your choice that will be on the bowl, a Flyball and Friends t-shirt, Bose leather card wallet with your choice from the selection of the colors that we got here, and a vinyl sticker of your choice from any of the designs from the merch store. To get an entry, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and for every like and comment on this video, you will get an entry. So make sure you comment and like on all the videos that you can to get extra entries. You can also earn an entry for one story share on Instagram per 24 hours, tagging one of the hosts from the giveaway in their story showing that you are subscribed. And you can earn another entry for tagging 3 friends that might be interested on the host giveaways post. You can also share the channel to Facebook and use the hashtag Flyball and Friends. It gives you an additional 5 entries. Once we hit 550 subscribers, we will do a random live draw on YouTube showing the winner. For any information about the products in the giveaway, make sure you check out the links in the description below. Fantastic. If you guys would also like just some general information about Flyball, make sure you check out the links in the description below. If you guys would like some more information on their team, I will leave a link in the description below as well. Until next time, guys, see you then.